It's Monday. I've been up for a while. I'm really starving, but I did a morning soak. I've been watching Megan's Vlogmas, which has been just great. I'm almost done, yeah. Well, I actually still have like 20 something minutes. It's a long vlog, which I love. I love a long vlog. I know many of you do as well. And I'm having a little breakfast. Today I was craving this jam that Jared's mom made us. So, gonna have a little buttered toast with a little bit of jam on it, and then I made myself a sausage patty thing, which I don't really eat those very often, but we've had a massive pack in our freezer for quite a while now. I mean, they're in the freezer, so they're fine. Jared uses them more than me, but I don't know, I kind of wanted one today. Had a beautiful morning soak. I'm in a great mood because it's kind of a little bit rare these days that I'm not like working on a Monday. So I love a slow Monday just to like kind of catch up on stuff for the weekend. Like I didn't really actually film this weekend, but that's okay. I was mostly just working this weekend. I was mostly just like editing and like working on content. So it really wouldn't have been the most exciting. Let's get my sausage patty out. There she is. I air fried it. Anyway, it's actually kind of rare that I have more than like one morning in the week. Maybe more than two. Like I feel like these days I usually only have like one that I'm not either going to work or going to an appointment or going to a workout class, like pretty much within the first like hour of waking. Because I don't know, I do find that I would just like prefer to get my stuff, my appointments or whatever, like out of the way, and then I could just have the whole day rather than, oh, if you saw that, just, it's a little messy. And I don't have a lot going on this week. Like today, I mean, in terms of like stuff in the mornings, like I'm working tomorrow, but I think Thursday and maybe like Saturday are the only other days. There was a pause because we just got a grocery delivery, and Cholula hates when anyone comes to the house. He's gotten so bad about just like violently barking when people to come to the front door, and I get it, like just he's being a guard dog, I get it, but let me know if anyone has any tips on that, because it's gotten like progressively worse since we moved in here, because we have like a window at the front door that is at his level, which in some ways is good because he likes looking out the window like when he's alone, but in some ways it's really bad because like he barks at people when they're like walking up, and me giving him commands to stop barking or like tell him off, it does not work when someone's coming to the house. So I don't know if anyone has any like tips. This doesn't look that good, but my random breakfast. It's gonna be a chill Monday for the most part, which I'm very excited about. I think it's gonna be a good week. Welcome back to Vlogmas. One of the best feelings ever is lighting up a new candle, especially one that has balsam. Okay, it's the ones that smell like a Christmas tree. My favorite holiday scent. I'm not even done with my other one that I have of these. It's more in the living room, but I was like, you know what? I gotta get this thing going. Like, not that I can't do it after Christmas, but let's just get the other one going. So I wiped down the counters and put this on, and it is already smelling so incredible. This is a little local candle brand that honestly has become my new favorite. Something about, they last so long. Like it lasts so much longer than any candles I've ever tried. I don't know why, but like you really get your money's worth. I don't know if you can see this, but they're called Potato Princesses because it's Idaho. Incredible. It was a very small grocery delivery, but I literally hit the $35 minimum for delivery by like 2 cents, so I'm not mad. I mostly needed to restock our toothpaste, and then I was like, oh, I wanted to make lasagna this week, so I was able to get everything I need that we don't already have for it besides the meat, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it in the next like few days. This was not for the lasagna, but we were out of these and it was on my grocery list. So toothpaste, cheese, and then lasagna stuff, mozzarella, the noodles, the ricotta. And I've never tried the carbone sauce. It was on sale, so I figured, let's try it. I got one more thing that's a stocking stuffer, and it is really small, but Megan, I know you're watching, so just fast forward for like 15 seconds. This is really small, but I have been meaning to grab some poopery. They have a limited edition holiday set and they were on sale, so I got 2 packs of them because it has 6, so I'll be able to give like pretty much everyone one of these in their stocking, and I'm keeping one for myself. Honestly, this stuff is so good to keep in your purse or like in your travel bag, like your toiletry bag, if you're sharing a house with people. That's one of the stocking stuffers. I figured it was so small that I could easily fit these in my suitcase. Okay guys, I have not really vlogged much today. I've kind of just been running around and I didn't really have my camera, but I assure you, you really didn't miss anything. We did a little bit of like yard work. I was on the phone with my dad for at least an hour, quite a while, just talking about like investments, financial stuff, needed to do that. And then other than that, I just like showered, self-tanned, and like caught up on some cleaning and stuff from the weekend. That's all you missed. Sorry about that, but yeah, like I said, I was just kind of like running around today and I'm finally slowing down. But excitingness of the day, my Nuuly came today and I wanted to open it with you guys. It has been quite a while. By the way, I do always have, it should be $30 off your first month. It's like an invite that anybody can do. It's not like an affiliate thing with them. It's just anyone can do it. And mine's always linked in my description box. So it will be linked. It's not a code, it's a link, so you have to like physically click the link. But if anyone wants to try Nuuly for $30 off your first month, it is a great offer. Oh, I will say it's not like as aesthetically wrapped in here as it usually is. Usually everything's like really neatly laying, but I guess stuff just shifted around. But I'm still just as excited. I'm standing up because I feel like I always have long stuff when I show you the Nuuly hauls. Okay, this was a little cute business holiday moment. I love renting a blazer. I love renting a jacket. We can try this on right now, although it'll look a little, maybe it'll actually look good with these. These pants are like a very similar color to this, but we'll just try it on anyway. This is from Maeve by Anthropology. My hair is like totally not done right now, and I have a beanie on because I just didn't bother drying my hair today. Okay, I honestly love this. Obviously, I would jazz it up with like not a beanie probably, but I love this. I'm gonna wear this on Friday. I'm having my annual like review meeting with my boss. It sounds really serious, but we do it every December with every employee, and it's more just like talking about how we can like grow and improve and if we're happy with our job. So I'm definitely gonna wear this. Ooh, I forgot that I got a vest. Very excited. I love a vest. Okay, this is so cute. It's very cozy. I was trying to see if it has pockets. I don't think it has pockets. Wait, does it have sneaky pockets? No, that's okay. Super cute, and you can kind of do a little clip if you wanted to. Ooh, that's actually really warm on the neck. It's really actually cozy if you were to like button it all the way up here. Comment down below if any of you guys do Nuuly. I am at 5.5 years. I'm pretty sure I started mine, I don't know why I remember this, but I'm almost positive I started Nuuly in August 2020. So I have been literally 5.5 years. This is from the brand Dolan. That is really cozy. I'm happy with that. Okay, the excitement is just like continuing right now. This does look really wrinkly, but this piece, I'll insert a photo of it because I feel like holding it up is going to do nothing right now and I can't exactly try this one on. Polo Ralph Lauren maxi dress. It does have a little belt here. Again, I'll insert a photo because you're probably like, it's giving nothing. Pretty long, but I feel like with the belt and a little boot, this is going to be super cute. Okay, this is a little outside of my normal comfort zone, but I thought for the holidays it was fun. A red sweater with a little, I was gonna say cheetah, but I feel like every time I try to say an animal print, I get it wrong, so it looks more like leopard. It's a little cropped too, and it has like, the little details are actually really cute. It has like little scalloped edges, almost like a little ruffly vibe. This is from For Love and Lemons. And it's brand new. I love when things are like still have the tag on it. 1 or 2 pieces of my Nuuly is usually like fully brand new, which is always Always exciting. Okay, this is my first pair of, and hopefully they fit, barrel leg pants. They look like really short, but I think they'll be good because they're gonna cut, okay. They're gonna be a little shorter on me than like the pants that I'm wearing right now. These are looking cute. I hope they fit. They're from the brand Blank NYC. And again, I thought they'd just be like a fun holiday slash, I don't know, I love a colorful pants. Usually I'm pretty good about guessing my size because people review on Nuuly and you can like see how stuff fits. Okay, last thing. This is really, really cozy. I don't know how warm it's gonna be, but it's gonna be cozy. It'll be good for bringing home to Georgia. I got this long fleece jacket. Yeah, it's more like a robe. I couldn't really tell what the material was. I mean, it said fleece on the website, but I love the colors. It's like a very, very dark chocolate brown with the cream. It's super cozy. I feel like this will be perfect to wear in Georgia because it's just not as cold, and this would actually be great to just wear somewhere if I'm just going like inside, if I'm just gonna be like inside my car and I'm not gonna be like outside, like walking outside. This would be fine. Okay, that was my Nuuly haul. I am working on editing a reel. I really need to finish it up, so I'm gonna do that. Not sure how much more I'll vlog tonight just because our nights are very like chill and routine, so maybe I will vlog a little bit later, but I might pick it up tomorrow. Hope you liked the Nuuly haul. Again, $30 off your first month is always linked in the description box, and that's really the only thing I have to like promote Nuuly with because they don't like acknowledge me basically as like a creator that's given them hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of subscribers since I started talking about them. So I have beef with Nuuly, but I also love Nuuly. Basically, we have a toxic relationship. Like, I'm addicted to it, but they don't acknowledge me. We are in a toxic relationship. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday. I am really quickly packing up the rest of my snacks for work. I already packed my protein bar, and then I'm gonna have my yogurt in the car on the way. Packing that. I wish I had time to do a little bit more today, but I'm just gonna do a cheese stick and then some pretzels and hummus, and maybe I'll do some nuts too. Okay, I'm hoping this will be enough. I can always get food after work, but okay, got my pretzels, got my cashews, my hummus for the pretzel chips, and my cheese stick. I think that'll be good with my protein bar, hopefully. Some days I feel like I pack the perfect amount of food, and some days I'm like, oh my god, I have nothing, I'm so hungry. So we'll see what kind of a day it is. I am headed to the job. It's another gloomy day. We've had a lot of gloomy weather lately. It actually hasn't been that cold the past few days, so I'm not mad about it. Tomorrow's supposed to be 61 degrees, but I am kind of ready for it to snow. I feel like I'm ready. I'm wondering if it's gonna snow before Christmas or maybe it's gonna snow when we're gone. I'm headed to a pack up tidy style job today. I actually took my coworker's job because I wasn't scheduled at all for this week when we were at the party on Friday, and she offered it to me, and I thought that was really sweet. She was like, I really don't want to work, so feel free to take it. So I was like, okay. There's like no photos of the job, so I don't really know what to expect. There's only like a few things listed in the description, so I don't really know what to expect. It's gonna be a surprise. Hello, you guys. It is, what time even is it? 3:27. We actually finished the job a while ago at like 2:10, and then I went out for a little, I went to like a coffee shop slash bakery with my coworkers that I worked with today. So I got a breakfast sandwich, I got a lemonade. We went to this place called Certified. If you happen to be in Boise, you probably know of it. If you ever come here, go to Certified Bakery in Hyde Park. I already ate. I had a breakfast sandwich. They have like all day breakfast, and that's like their famous thing. It's so good. And then I was gonna try to wait until I get home, but like I really want this right now. I got two because I got one for Jared. I've never had these before. They're called a Ranger cookie. It's chocolate chips, oats, apricot, and butterscotch. The butterscotch and the chocolate sold me, and the fact that they don't have nuts. Oh my god, they smell so good. I'm just gonna try it with you guys right now. I have one for Jared, and let's try it. That is so good. This is like the best cookie I've had in quite a while. I definitely haven't had one from here before, but I think I've eaten those cookies before because something about tasting that, like, it brought me back. For some reason, this is probably totally inaccurate, but I feel like I just had a flashback of like eating that at camp, like summer camp, when I don't know how old I was when I went to summer camp. I was probably like 9 or 12 or something in between those ages. I only went one summer, and this could be totally wrong, but I feel like I'm transported to like eating that at camp for some reason. Maybe it's just because they were called Ranger cookies and I'm like thinking about, I don't know. I'm so happy we got off early. The job was pretty easy. It only took us 4.5 hours, so that was great. Usually our jobs finish around 4:30, sometimes a little bit later. It's always nice if we finish before 4:30, so finishing at 2:10 was incredible. I'm gonna pick up one thing on the way home. Like I would say I'm 85 to 90. I'm actually probably at this point 90% done with my Christmas shopping. There's very small little things that I'm not stressed about. I'm just like picking them up when I can, ordering things when I can. Like there's a couple more things that I still have a lot that needs to come in the mail, but almost everything has been purchased. We're doing Secret Santa in Jared's family, so I'm gonna go pick up my other thing for that on the way home. I'm getting self-conscious about talking in my car now, so I'm gonna head there. Okay, when I got home, I did some meal prepping, so I wanted to insert a little voiceover and share it with you guys because I didn't really feel like chatting through the cooking tonight, but I still wanted to show you. So I am prepping a lasagna for this week, and I am so glad I did this because recording this like 3 or 4 days later, I've eaten the lasagna 3 nights in a row, and I just love dinners that last in the fridge multiple days and you just like don't have to think about cooking. We hadn't made this recipe before. I got it from Jared's mom, but I will link it down below, and I did really like it. It's no frills, nothing crazy, just your classic lasagna. And Jared and I did all the layers. I didn't exactly show every layer, but I think we ended up doing like 3 or 4 total layers, and then popping everything in the oven with some foil on it. And the recipe said to do like some taps of butter on the top, which was optional. And hey, if it says to add butter, I'm gonna be adding butter, okay y'all? So that went into the oven. And then I decided to meal prep a steak chimichurri dense bean salad. I've actually been wanting to make this for the past like week or so, and I just haven't set aside the time. So I figured, well, the lasagna is baking for like 40 minutes or something, I'm going to do that. I'll link the TikTok recipe down below. It's from my fave dense bean salad girl, Violet Witchell. If you've never tried one of these before, they're really great for meal prep. They're high fiber, they're high protein. It's mostly just like a literally what it says, like a bean salad that you add different veggies. You can add different proteins, herbs, and like this dressing, and it all just sits in the fridge, and it's great for like at-home lunches. I personally don't like heat anything up. I just eat it cold, and I've always really enjoyed them, and it just is a good thing for me to ensure that I'm actually like eating lunch, but you could eat it really any time of day. So I worked on that. Jared had actually made me the steak the day before, so it was in the fridge, but we cut that up, and now I'm just assembling my dressing. I did end up adding a little more seasonings. I think I added more lemon juice and more seasonings to mine just to give it a little bit more flavor, and we've been really enjoying this, both of us. I'm literally eating it for lunch right now as I record this. So that was my little meal prepping of the night. The lasagna is bubbling. It just came out of the oven like 15 seconds ago. I did forget to put the top layer of noodles on, but we did all the other layers, so it's just gonna be extra cheesy. But I'm sure it'll still be amazing. I will link the recipe I used down below. Jared's mom sent me it because I didn't have really a lasagna recipe that I want to follow. So we're gonna let it cool and munch on this. It's been a few days since we opened the advent calendar. I think, let's see, what day is it? It's the 9th. Okay, we only forgot yesterday. That's not that bad. But I haven't been showing it to you guys, so I'm sorry. Date. It's the same thing every day. It's a truffle and a Reese's cup. We've been like alternating who gets what. And a truffle and a Reese's cup again. Can you even believe it? I'm gonna bring these in to watch the Grinch. Look at this ween. He wants something. He wants his nighttime treat.
Treat?
He's asking for
That
it.
spells treat.
Should we have it, Lou?
Should we go get the...
And we're gonna go watch the Grinch.
Go get a treat stick?
Papa's gonna give it tonight. A moment for Jared's completed puzzle. How many pieces did I do?
0.
He asked me.
Every year you're like, oh, let's do this puzzle together. And every year, so we can help it all.
I didn't even do a single piece. I just sat here saying that I was gonna help. I think I was editing. I don't know. I feel as though I was doing something. It's happening. He goes feral for these, you guys. Oh! So scary when he takes it.
Good night, little Who girl.
Oh no. Cholula watches TV. Who else's dog watches TV and movies?
Found himself thinking about what the young girl had said. It was hard
Oh,
to
he's
imagine.
back.
Could it really be true?
And he's back.
But if they could all be happy.
You putting it on, Lou?
Hello, Lou. She's in a little sunny patch. Morning soak. Hi, you guys. It is Wednesday. Another day of Vlogmas. I can't believe it's already December 10th today. And when you see this, it's probably going to be more like, it's probably going to be like 4 or 5 days from now. So it's going to be what, like the 14th or something? I don't know. It's just craziness. But today's been pretty chill so far. Caught up on some sleep. Took a soak this morning. Jared has the day off, so we took a little morning hot tub soak, had a little breakfast, and now I'm just sitting down. I had to make a tea today because something weird is happening with my Nespresso. It won't, like, the lid won't pop open, so I think maybe there's a pod stuck in there. So I need to figure out that because that's never happened to me before. So I made myself an Earl Grey tea for the first time in like over a year, and I did some steamed milk, and there's one little sugar cube in here. I don't know if I should try it because I'm very sensitive to hot drinks, but this was like the only option for caffeine today. Okay, no, it's a good temperature. It's not bad. It's something different today. Today I'm mostly just at home. The only thing I'm going to go out and really do today, I think, is work out. I have a workout class at 5:30. Other than that, we are kind of just catching up on some stuff. I probably should have brought my planner in here because I wrote down a bunch of like random little things I need to do today. Emails, start editing this vlog, mostly those two. I need to do some stuff for Patreon, like kind of figure out my schedule on there for the next few weeks. I'm starting to like try and figure out when I'm going to do stuff and when I need to have like work deadlines and all this stuff before we go out of town, which is December 20th. So now I'm officially at like the 10-day mark. I need to like check in with Cholula's dog sitter today, confirm like all of that, like the timing. So today's just a bunch of like boring stuff. I'll mostly just be sitting at my computer, but that's what I need to do today. Hi y'all, it is some car lighting right now, but I just finished an Orange Theory class.
Body keeps score, and I've been through a lot.
I was listening to Ride. Let me move my phone. Sometimes I forget. It's always like in the way in the car. I kind of wasn't going to Orange Theory for a while. I don't know, I just like couldn't motivate myself. I really like it when I go, but it was something about just the class times at my studio don't really work for my schedule, so I kind of have to like force myself to go at times where I don't want to go in my schedule, but I'm always like very glad I did it. So today I did a strength class. It was all weight floor, which is always good. You know, I feel like I get a good amount of cardio with just like even just walking Cholula every day, so good to always get the muscles pumping. It is 6:22 now. I have to do a couple errands. I won't be out too long. I have to run by the Tidy Style warehouse, which is only like 10 minutes away, so that won't take too long. And then I ordered some photos for our stocking holders, so I'll have to show you guys that. Hopefully everything turns out good. I'm gonna go pick those up from Walgreens. They were ready from the time I ordered them to the time I got the text that they were ready. It was legitimately like 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. So happy about that. And then we're gonna go home and just have a super chill night, have some leftovers. Today, as I kind of told you guys, I didn't really film much this afternoon because I seriously just sat in the office on my computer all day, but it was very necessary. I got a lot done, a lot of just random little things that I've been meaning to catch up on, so it was a good day in that sense of like checking a lot of little tasks off of the to-do list. And I feel good now. I feel really good after my workout, and I think I'm feeling inspired to like go back to Orange Theory a little bit more. We are going to wrap some gifts together. I just took out what we do have for wrapping supplies that we can reuse, and then we'll see. Well, Jared and I were saying we'll probably have to buy more wrapping paper. This is birthday paper for something for Jared's dad, but we only have this much left on one roll. I didn't really think about that, but we don't have to do all the wrapping, of course, tonight, so we'll see how far that gets us. We have a bunch of fun bows, gift bags, tissue paper, some gift boxes, some Christmas bags. I think we're gonna watch a little Rhett and Link while we do a little fast forwarded wrapping clip. Fire is going as always. Just inserting a little voice message here to say that when I fast forward, our tree looks like it shimmers like this. It is actually solid lights, and it's so weird. It only looks like this when I fast forward and I'm filming on my big camera. Like, it doesn't do it on my phone. It doesn't do it in real life. I almost didn't insert these clips because I just feel like it looks really distracting, but that's why it looks like that. Right, there was some very good wrapping done tonight. We only had that paper that I showed you guys, and we were able to wrap 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess technically 5 gifts with it, and then a little bit of gift bags, which I don't love using gift bags, but they are good for things that are weirdly sized or whatever. So Jared wrapped all these 3. One is a birthday present, and then the rest are either our Secret Santas or for Jared's family, because anything for my family, I'm not going to be wrapping till I get to Georgia. That will be a later Lindsey problem. Jared and I decided not to wrap anything that we had for each other just because we were going to wrap together and we could just do that in our own time. And I'm going to actually make a Patreon video of wrapping and like making a holiday cocktail. I think I'm going to film it on Sunday, so I want to save, like, I have a good amount of things for Jared, and I maybe will have like a couple other things that I can wrap then too. But look how cute everything turned out. Jared did really good. Like, Jared wrapped that one, this one, so cute. I think my favorite one, honestly, even though it's in a gift bag, is my Secret Santa present, because I don't know, I feel like it just turned out really, really adorable. There's a little sneaky surprise peeping out the top. This is the page we didn't use, but I bought these when I went shopping in Salt Lake. They're from Paper Source, and it came with 3 pages of these. So Jared used like half of one, I used like half of one, and I thought these gift tags were so cute this year. That was our wrapping party of the night. We watched some Rhett and Link, as we do. Didn't get to wrap everything, but that's okay. It's only December 10th, so we've got more time. I need to get more wrapping paper. Jared just cut out the pictures I got developed earlier and put them in the stocking holders. And they look so cute. So I did black and white photos. Here's mine. Got some new stocking holders this year because it's really the first year we could actually get stocking holders to put them over the fireplace. I'll link these down below. I don't know if they're still in stock. I think they were kind of like hard to get when I ordered them, but maybe now. We are displaying Mr. Squirtle's stocking this year. This is it. I don't know, it just felt weirder to not display his stocking than to just put it up. First of all, a moment for his photo. He was wearing these ears that he didn't really like wearing, but he would allow a quick moment. He would allow a photo every year. He looked really cute in them. So that's Squirtle's. I don't know if we're gonna put anything in the stocking. Like, I kind of saw some ideas of people saying like, you could fill it and then like donate the toys to a shelter, or you could like we could give Cholula things from Squirtle. Let me know if any of you guys have any ideas. I mean, we might just like keep it empty and just have it hung. We've already had it hung, but it was embarrassing that I did not have these photos filled because I've had the stockings displayed now for like at least 2 weeks. I was just editing this part of the vlog with the stockings, and I kind of wanted to just like pop in and just chat for a moment or two just about grief during the holiday season. This is my first, every holiday, every birthday, everything this year since losing Squirtle in February unexpectedly has been a first without him. We've experienced all of the firsts except like technically, you know, Christmas hasn't happened yet, New Year, and his birthday, which will be in January. He would be 11. I really don't want to like get into my feels too much right now because I find that, not that I don't allow myself to go there, I just have moments with my grief where I'm like, I'm gonna let myself feel it in this moment. And I have other moments like right now where I'm trying to hold back from going to that place just because it's a lot to go to that place. A lot comes up more than just sadness, a lot of other emotions. And I kind of feel like I almost like brushed, not that I like brushed over it when I was like going over the stockings or something, but I just didn't like get into a whole thing, and I'm still not going to right now. I just wanted to say I am sending a huge hug and holding a special place in my heart for anyone out there who's dealing with any sort of grief whatsoever. Obviously, grief is so personal. Mine is tied to my pet who has been gone for about 10 months now, and that looks completely different than somebody else's grief, which could be tied to so many events and things and people or pets or whatever that looks like for you. The holidays have been difficult. I kind of started feeling this way back in like November, and honestly it has been better. I find for myself, like when I'm busier, it's a lot easier to move through my grief. I know it's okay that I'm crying. I just want to like be able to get my words out, so it's not that I'm trying to like not cry. I've cried so many times on YouTube. I just want to get my words out and just say that I'm here for anyone that is experiencing those feelings during the holidays or during a birthday or whatever it is that comes up for you. I've been experiencing that really for the first time in a major way this year, and I just want to say that we can hold space for everybody's grief in their own ways. Of course, not only at the holidays, but just honoring that honestly most people probably have difficult feelings come up during the holidays and during even really happy times, and just honoring those that are no longer here is just what I wanted to say. Okay, love you guys. And then we have Mr. C, Mr. Lulu, posing right there. his stocking. And then this one is Jared's. Those are all of our little, wait, this was on one of them. Where should we put this one? Probably not in front of the TV. We'll put it on Jared.
Put it on my head.
Santa Claus. And we finally have some presents under the tree. None of them are actually gonna stay here. This is everything I showed you guys earlier. I'll probably end up taking it to Jared's mom's house pretty soon. We'll drop off our gifts to everybody probably by next week, but for now, we'll keep them under our tree. Hi guys, it is Thursday. The light is super weird right now. It's kind of like going in and out, so sorry about that. Actually, it's not that bad. It looked worse a second ago. I've been kind of just running errands today, and I'm gonna go do a few more errands. I went to a chiropractor appointment. I've been going now like pretty much once a week, but I think I'm gonna start pushing to once every 2 weeks and see how that goes, because things have been pretty good. Then I went to get my nails done. A moment for my Christmas nails. The bow is everything to me. I don't usually get green Christmas nails, and I love this color. I'm so happy with them. These are like my favorite holiday nails I think I've ever had, that I can remember having. And I got starving because I've been out. I left my house at 10 and it's 2:30. So I got myself just a little sandwich from my fave, Jersey Mike's. Oop, I just totally ripped the bag. Jersey Mike's is my addiction. Like, it is my absolute favorite sandwich place. Jared and I eat it all the time. I'm super hungry. I have to go do a couple more errands. I have to return a couple things and run to the liquor store because I'm going to be making some drinks the next 2 days for 2 events that I'm going to this weekend. And I needed some fuel. I had a protein bar this morning, but I am starving since then. So I just got a really tiny sandwich. It's like I think it's a 6-inch, but that's perfect. I got a BLT. Usually I get the turkey provolone and add bacon to it, and then I get it Mike's way. But I just did a BLT today with, I think I got it Mike's way, but no onions. Always be hitting. If you haven't tried Jersey Mike's, changed my entire life. I'm gonna eat this. I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna like just eat this really quick. Then we'll go do our other errands together. If you guys have not tried these are everything this time of year. I'm getting some for a garnish for a drink I'm gonna make. And then I think I'm gonna get some just to snack on. 2 bags. Home at last. I left the house at 10:10, I think, and I am not getting back until 4:45. Today we just did a bunch of errands. Got my nails done, you guys saw. I returned something at the mall. That was what kind of took a while, was whenever I was coming back and even heading there, it was like traffic time, so. But I'm glad I got that done. I needed to just go in there and return something that I bought a few weeks ago. Anyway, let's do a little haul. I do have some plastic bags, which is not typical of me, but I went straight into the grocery store from my nail appointment and I bought more than I expected to. So I don't think I told you guys, we're having our annual bake day with the women in Jared's family on Saturday, and then tomorrow night Jared and I have the ugly sweater party, the Christmas party that we go to every year. I needed to decide what I was gonna bake for baking day, so hopefully I have everything now. I should. And then I needed some stuff for the drinks that I'm gonna make, which we'll get to. I went to the liquor store. Hopefully they turn out good. I need to make one tonight and see if I even like it, because it's definitely different than anything I've ever made before, and I'm hoping it'll be good enough that I can bring it to both the party and bake day on Saturday, because I usually bring drinks. Okay, anyway, let's get into it. Some crackers, because these Pepperidge Farm butterfly crackers are my favorite. They've gotten rid of them in a lot of the grocery stores around here, and so I was specifically looking for them. They did not have them anymore at Winco. They're my favorite. I like the other ones that come in here too, but they used to sell just a box of them called butterfly crackers, and they don't have them in a lot of stores now. I got half and half. This is something for my cocktail, my holiday cocktail, as well as just for us. 2 packs of butter. One is like the half sticks and one is like the normal sticks because it's good to have options. Got so much butter because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to use an entire pack for the 2 things that I'm gonna make on bake day, and we need some for ourselves. Okay, I got chocolate pudding mix. This is for, I'll insert a photo. The first thing I'm gonna be making is these double chocolate chip cookies that half of it gets dipped in white chocolate and then Christmas sprinkles, which that was what I needed to confirm, was that we have enough holiday sprinkles. I think I do. I do have holiday sprinkles. I remembered I bought a good amount last year, so I haven't really used them much since then. I've been really craving really chocolatey cookie, like double chocolate, and then I thought that was kind of cute to make it like a holiday twist, is doing a little half dip. I've never done that with cookies before, so hopefully it turns out. This is my white chocolate chips that I'll use for that part, and then half a thing of eggs. We do have some eggs, but again, I'm gonna be baking, so I wanted to get some so we don't get close to running out. These are my favorite gingerbread cookies from Pepperidge Farm. This is going to be a topping for the drink, which we'll talk about in a second. We love this soup and we just ran out of it. So that was an impulse purchase. And so is this. I was actually looking for my, oh, I really need to get these in the freezer because these like totally melted. But I love frozen garlic cubes, and they were out of the garlic ones, unfortunately. Those were on my list, but they had ginger, and I got ginger I still have some in here. This is what the garlic ones look like. But I can also get them at Trader Joe's, and I just use those pretty much like as garlic now when I'm cooking. It's really easy. Okay, I also went to the liquor store for the things for my drink. Now my drink is, I don't even know what to call it. I need to pull up my phone because this is gonna be a little bit of a miniature story. I gave my nail girl a gift today, and then I was only like 5 minutes into my appointment, and her client that was there before me came in with a gift for her too. And it was funny because we both got her like a mini tequila shot and then something else. But anyway, the other client gave her this dish towel that actually had a cocktail recipe on it. And we were reading it and we were both like, wait, that sounds really good. And I was just talking to her like at that same exact moment about how I was going to these 2 things this weekend, and I usually bring a drink. I usually do like an espresso martini, or you guys know, if you watch Vlogmas, I usually do the Santa hat shots. Now, I've just made those like 4 or 5 years in a row, and I'm feeling like doing something different this year. So I'm gonna insert the photo of the recipe. It's literally on, oh, Megan's FaceTiming me. Okay, I'm gonna answer Megan's FaceTime just because it's probably Corvidia. Hi, V, hi.
I can't believe you again.
I said, oh my gosh, I'm getting an important FaceTime from my girls.
My girl.
Auntie Loca's come to visit and to make the birthday treats. The kitchen smells deliciously of everything that's sweet.
Does it smell good?
Smells so good. Auntie Loca adds vanilla and it makes the batter yummy. Bear helps stir the frosting. Oops, she got some on her tummy. Fresh berries would go nicely on the cake that Grandma made. Then she'll squeeze some, on the cake that Auntie Loca made. Then she'll squeeze some lemons for the homemade lemonade.
Okay guys, I ended up talking to Megan and Corvidia on FaceTime, which was incredible. It's been a little minute since we've all chatted, so I had to answer. I'll show you the rest of my haul. But I did end up trying to make my cocktail that I will show you everything. I guess I didn't speak about the cocktail yet. I made it when I was on FaceTime. I just made it at the end of the FaceTime like 2 minutes ago. It's pretty good. It's very sweet and creamy. So I think I might adjust it the slightest little bit. Or like, I feel like this would be really good as made into a shot for the party instead of the Jello shots. I don't remember the last thing I was saying, unfortunately. Okay, let me finish off with, for bake day, I'm gonna make those chocolate cookies that are dipped. I think I told you guys that. And then I wanna make Christmas crack is what it's called. I honestly had like almost everything for the Christmas crack, and I was randomly just on Pinterest last night looking at nail designs for today, and it came up in my like suggested recipes. And I was like, you know what? I have a bunch of saltines. You use saltines and you do like a layer of saltines, a layer of toffee, and then a layer of chocolate. And then you do like Christmas sprinkles on top. And I've always wanted to make something like that. So I have a bunch of saltines and I have like almost everything. So that's the other thing I'm gonna make. I'm really excited about making that. So those are my things I'm gonna make for bake day. I always bring a drink or shots or something to the Christmas party. I just like to bring something for everyone. It's fun, it's festive. I love doing it. So you guys know that I always make the Santa hat shots, and I think I was saying that I wanted to switch it up this year. So that's what I was saying. Okay, I was talking about the dish towel with the recipe that my nail tech got as a gift. Okay, so we were looking at it and we were like, you know what? That actually like sounds pretty good. It's called the, I'm charging my phone over here now because it totally died on FaceTime. It's called the Tipsy Gingy. And I've never heard of this drink before. It has a lot of ingredients that I don't typically buy, but I just made it and it's pretty good. Like I said, it's really creamy. I was gonna say it's really sweet, but it's actually more just like creamy and rich than like super sweet. I looked online, Tipsy Gingy recipe, nothing came up. Nothing came up, okay? So I don't know where the dish towel's from. Let me know if any of you guys have made something like this. It's got to be similar to like a lot of other drinks that are out there, I'm assuming. But I already had vodka, so you do vanilla vodka, which I only have regular vodka, but I have vanilla extract, so that goes in there. We already had that. And then I got these 3 from the liquor store today because I didn't have any of this stuff. I got Bailey's Irish Cream. Okay, then I got peppermint schnapps, and I looked up what was the best one because I feel like a lot of times you just see like that cheap like bottom shelf one that has like a peppermint on it, and I don't know, I wanted something that was like not nasty. So Rumpelmans, I have never tried this, but Jared back in his days where he actually drank, so like 5+ years ago, used to like have this sometimes. I don't know. I think he would like take it as a shot. I'll have to ask him. I'll have to get him to tell you guys. Anyway, peppermint schnapps, Rumpelmans. She is strong. You only use 3/4 of an ounce in the drink, like per drink for this. And then this was the part that was like really fun. And I feel like I want to add more of this. This is the chocolate liqueur. I think that's what the recipe maybe needs for me, is a little more chocolate, a little less like just cream. So I'm gonna kind of play with the recipe a little bit. I love like a chocolatey drink. So anyway, this is the Choco Lot Deluxe Triple Chocolate Liqueur. It is only 15% alcohol. Like this and the Bailey's are only like 15-17%. And then you have the vodka, which is the most of it, and the Rumpelmans. It is a liquor, you know, heavy drink, but again, these only have like 15%. So I feel like everything just like mixes together really well. That's what I got from the liquor store. I did go to the Dollar Tree because it's right next to the liquor store. I really like going there for affordable wrapping stuff. Actually, the main reason I went there is for, I always get these there every year. The disposable shot glasses, they're like $1.50 or $2. And like I said, I think I want to make this drink into a shot for the party. So I always get these like for the Jello shots. If you're ever like hosting something like that, Dollar Tree is such a great place to get stuff like that for really affordable, especially like at the holidays. I got 2 red bows. We're kind of running low on our wrapping stuff, as you guys saw last night. Jared actually went out himself. He was doing a little bit of Christmas shopping and he got us 2 more rolls of wrapping paper, which is great. I got some tissue paper. Again, it's just like the most affordable place to get it. This comes with 16 sheets and it's like just nice Christmassy colors. And then I got 2 large gift boxes, which will be great because I know that oh wait, it's 2 in here and 2 in here. Wow, that's really good. You get 2 gift boxes for $1.50. See, that's why I love the Dollar Tree, y'all. It's really good for stuff this time of year. Sorry, I know I'm like rambling, but I feel like wrapping stuff is just something I refuse to spend like a lot of money on because literally you just rip it up. You know what I mean? Like I love to reuse what we can. I love to reuse like any gift bags, any tissue paper that still like looks pretty good. Bows, like I always keep that stuff. That's the stuff that we were using yesterday, is all stuff we've had and like reused over the last few years, but you know what I mean? I just refuse to spend like $10 on a roll of wrapping paper that people are just gonna rip up. You know, like gift boxes, just like you don't need fancy stuff for that. You can just like use very affordable things and, you know, still make your gifts look really good. So the total for all of this stuff, the 2 shot glasses, 16 pieces of tissue and 2 bows, $10. And I'm pretty sure these were $4 of it. So literally $6. Y'all, if you go to like Target or any store like that, they're charging like $10, $6 to $10 for just one singular like gift bag, okay? And that is my spiel. I've really been rambling to you guys. That was my haul of the day. I'm going to enjoy this and take myself for a little soak. Pour it up, watch it all fall out. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. I hear you. I know you want it. Okay, it's time for a soak. This is the way you do it, y'all. You put your shower shoes on. You put your drink of choice on the light up tray. Tonight we're having the cocktail I made. Shoes off right when you get in so you don't have to make contact with the ground. And then we vibe. Cholula has discovered our heated blanket in the last few days and he is obsessed with it. So I've been kind of moving it around just when I'm like in the room with him and letting him have a little heated blanket moment in his bed when we're just chilling. I'm gonna set it up for him in here while I am working today. Hello, wanna try your heated blanket? Here you go. Good morning, guys. We are back at the desk. So today I am, again, mostly going to be here. I'm going to do my Amazon stuff. I actually have some product to put like the labels on, pack up, and send out. So hopefully I'll have time to go to the UPS store later today. I should, as long as I get started right now, because I'm also going to be editing this vlog. I want to edit today for like, ideally like 2 hours. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be gone like all day. I think Sunday is just like a good day to upload these, so I might have to finish it. I will have to finish like editing and exporting and doing like the thumbnail on Sunday, but that's fine. That's what we're gonna do today. Feeling good. Classic, I had a morning soak. Any morning, like I said, that I don't have to like go out and have an appointment or like work out or go to work, you'll see me in the hot tub. So we did that. That was lovely. Just like a great relaxing way to start off the day. So good. I'm just feeling good. It's gonna be a great weekend. It's gonna be a really fun like festive weekend. Later tonight we're going to the Christmas party. The only thing that I'm really upset about is I finally ordered a new sweater, because some of you may remember that sweater is basically what I have worn the past, like, me or Jared has worn it for the past like 4 years. And I ordered one, I think I ordered it either last Thursday or Friday, and I ordered it on Depop. It's like a vintage 90s sweater, and the girl actually shipped it out really fast. Like, I think she shipped it out like the same day or the next day. So when I started tracking it, it was supposed to be delivered on Wednesday, which would have been so great, and then it got held up at USPS. And now I've been tracking it. I realized it didn't come on Wednesday, it didn't come yesterday, and then I started tracking it again, and it says that it's going to be arriving late and it's in transit to the next facility, and there's been no updates on it since like the 9th. So I think I'll probably just wear my Bone Apple Tit Vlogmas merch, and I think that's like the best I have. I'm so sad, but it's kind of to be expected, obviously, just with holiday mail. Like, I just probably should have known that there was a huge chance it wasn't going to arrive in time, but I didn't know about the Christmas party until the day I ordered it, so I didn't really have time to order it sooner. Anyway, I need to do my Amazon stuff. I'm going to be here. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. putting together some packages to send out for Tidy Style products. We're running low on 3 colors of 3 products, so I'm working on like doing the little label stickers that you have to put on every item, and then I'm gonna pack them up and take them all to UPS later this afternoon. Lately our Amazon has really been growing. Like, I would say specifically since like the end of summer, every month has been increased sales, and we have launched like, how many products did we launch this year? I think like 2 or 3. When I started with the Amazon, we only had 2 of our own products, our spice labels and our bamboo drawer dividers. And now we have 5 products, and all of the products come in different colors. So it's like different SKUs, 11, 12, 13. So 13 different like total things if you include all the products and all the colors of the products, but 5 products. It's been now like 14 months that I've been doing the Tidy Style Amazon, about 1 day a week. Some weeks, like if we're just running low on product, I need to like send out the product because I send out everything. I go to our warehouse. I don't like keep the inventory at my house, but I go to our warehouse, which is about like 10 minutes-ish, 10 or 15 minutes from my house, and I load up stuff in my car. I've shown it in a couple of vlogs before actually. And then I just like get everything sorted, put my like barcode label stickers, and get everything put into boxes. This is a really small box because this is a really small product, and I'm only sending 25 because that's actually all we have. We are like selling out of some of our stuff before we can even keep up with the demand for a few things. And I'm just so excited about that because like the last couple things that we launched have been our best-selling products. They did so much better than our first initial products. Like, it's just interesting what people really want. It's just been super like cool and interesting to see that over the last few months. And I don't want to like knock on wood, but every week for the past few months, and every month, every week has been better than the week before, and every month has been better than the month before. We're really increasing in sales. We're getting more reviews. I mean, we still are such a small business on Amazon. Like our product that has the most reviews is our spice labels, which is actually like probably one of our least selling products. It's so interesting that it has the most reviews, and that only has 25 reviews, which is like kind of nothing in the grand scheme of Amazon. The rest of our products have like literally like 1 to 10 reviews. So if you do ever purchase something from us, and of course, hopefully you like it. If not, you can always return it, but hopefully you like it. Feel free to leave a review. But that's what I'm up to. I can kind of do most of this stuff while I'm just like watching a vlog, just doing the labels. And that's mostly what I'm kind of doing. I have my penguin mug. If you know, you know. I've literally had this since, it says on the bottom, holiday 07. That's how I always remember, because I think this is my favorite Christmas mug. I know the snowman one is the most nostalgic for Vlogmas, but this one is like just my favorite. It's just the cutest thing in the entire world. Like, they don't make mugs like this anymore, okay? With a little something on, I mean, they probably do, but it's the cutest mug that I own. I'm having a little Earl Grey tea with steamed milk, and I added 1 sugar cube, and it is like perfect. I believe 36 of these boxes fit into here, and then I had that smaller box that I did with our tinier magnetic bin clips. These are metal bin clips in both vanilla and white that need to go out. I do still have like 20 more, and I'll have to do those next time because I'm cutting myself off for Amazon today. I need to go to the post office. Jalula wanted to come with me to the UPS store. It's a nice sunny day. Okay, I clocked out of Amazon. I'm having dense bean salad for lunch. I already had some. Great to just have stuff in the fridge. I'm so happy that this and the lasagna this week were just ready for me and I didn't really have to like prep much food. It's been really nice. And now we're moving on to editing. I'm gonna edit for I think about 2 hours. So I'm locking in. I will see y'all a little bit later. Okay guys, it is time to make my tipsy gingy into shots. So last night I did really like the drink. It's definitely very sweet and rich, so I'm going to adjust a few things in the recipe. I'm just doing a little bit less of the half and half, and I'm doing a little bit more, less of the Baileys too actually, and more of the triple chocolate liqueur, because I thought it's basically like, I don't even know why it's called tipsy gingy because there's like no ginger in it, although I'm gonna serve one of these on top of all the shots. I'll have to show you guys. It's basically like a mint chocolate, like a creamy mint chocolate shot. I'm not sure what I should tell people they are. Probably like a mint chocolate shot, because tipsy gingy is like, it just sounds not what it is. I have my pitcher here. I'm gonna just cover this with some foil and like a rubber band and bring it with me. I really need to get one of those pitchers that actually like closes, because I find myself doing this all the time. Anyway, we're gonna mix everything in here, start adding things to here. I'm not gonna serve them up, like this is what I'm bringing. These are just all my little shot glasses. I'm not gonna serve them up until I get there, so I'm gonna bring the pitcher, but then I'm gonna bring like whipped cream and put the little cookie on all of them. So I'll show you guys what one of them is gonna look like. We can try one together because I want to be able to actually show you, but anyway, let's do it. We're gonna do a pitcher about 1/3 of the way filled with ice. I am like tripling the recipe right now just because I'm gonna make multiple. So we're gonna do 6 ounces of Baileys. Also, I definitely need to do this on a dish towel. For sure. Let's use one of my Christmas ones. We're gonna do 2 1/4 ounces of peppermint schnapps. This is pretty strong, so definitely not nearly as much of this is needed. But I do like the minty vibe that it gives the whole drink. So it calls for vanilla vodka. I think I already told you guys this yesterday. I'm just using normal vodka because I don't really want to do vanilla. And then I'm just doing like a dash of vanilla extract. So I'm not gonna measure that just for each time. I'm gonna kind of put, I don't know, that's probably like 1/4 or 1/2 of a teaspoon. And then for the vodka, we need 4.5 shots. Again, this is not for like one serving. This is gonna be for like multiple shots. We'll see how many it turns into. I thought this chocolate deluxe stuff was really good. I know they have like Hershey's chocolate liqueur. I don't think they had that at my liquor store because I've always wanted to try that. I don't know where you can get it. Let me know if you guys know where they sell that or if I just have to like buy it online. But I think this is pretty similar to that. 4.5 of this as well. Hopefully I have enough room in my shaker. I'm getting to the point where I'm like about to hit the limit. But all I need left is a little bit of 1/2 and 1/2, so I think I'll have room to shake up everything. 1/2 and 1/2, we're doing 1.5. And again, I severely lowered the 1/2 and 1/2 because I thought this was already so creamy with the amount of Baileys that it just, honestly, you could skip this. But I feel like it is good to just make it, I don't know. You could skip it though. Everything fit perfectly, so my proportions were actually really good. This is so messy though. Okay, let's shake it up. I want to pour 1 shot to show you guys how they're gonna be. Okay, that looks a little chocolatier than last night, which is good. I want it that way. Then we're just gonna pour this into here. Oh yeah, that'll be multiple shots. That's like 1/3 of the pitcher. I have my whipped cream. I think I'll just like maybe make the whipped cream optional. I don't really know. Or maybe I should just, I don't know. It looks so cute with the whipped cream though. I might just put them on all the shots. I probably will. Because if you're having a shot, you're already having dairy. So it's like, you know. This is what I wanted to do. I think it would work better with like a bigger shot glass, but I thought it could be cute to either serve these on the side with it. I thought about crushing them up to putting it on top, but that just seems like a lot of work. So maybe it could just almost be like a chaser, a cookie chaser for the shot. And I could serve them just like that. See the vision? You see the vibe? Let's try it. Should I have one bite of the cookie and then this and then that? That's what I do for a normal chaser to a actual shot because I'm a baby. And that's where you get the tipsy gingy. Let's try it. Ooh, they're a little strong, but also it's like really good. These shot glasses are only like a half shot. And you can tell they're really small. This is a normal size shot. This is like a mini shot. So I feel like even though they're a little strong, they're fine because they're so small. I'm gonna do that again. The same thing I just showed you guys. Fill up my pitcher. And then I'm gonna do my makeup and my hair. I did decide against the Bone Apple Tit merch. I just felt like it was super casual, and I remembered I had this sweater in my Nuuly. It is not an ugly sweater. We do not have any ugly sweaters in the entire house, and obviously mine didn't show up. So I'll show you guys when it does come because it'll probably be in a couple days. So anyway, I am wearing this cute sweater. I know I'm breaking the rules, but I have an explanation. So I think it's fine. I've worn an ugly one every other year. Anyway, this is from For 11 Lemons. Then we have some pants from Lucy and Yak. I'm wearing my fun, can't even tell. I'm wearing my fun sparkly boots. These are from Betsy Johnson. I love wearing them to any sort of like a special occasion, especially holiday time. Jewelry, makeup, hair is very simple. I really haven't been like doing much to it lately. Just blew it out. I'm taking my shots. Hopefully they're a hit. I'm off to the Christmas party. Good morning, you guys. It is a sunny Saturday morning and I'm feeling good. I was a little concerned because of my old age that, you know, I'd have a hangover today from the Christmas party. And I don't know, I think I was just good at spacing out my drinks. I never got too turned. I had a few of the shots. People love the shots. I think they were pretty much just as big of a hit as the Jell-O shots. People definitely said they liked them a lot. They liked the gingerbread cookie. I stayed at the Christmas party legitimately until like 1:30. I was there for so long. I was just like chatting it up with the girls. We were catching up. It was just great to like just have a little night out. It was really fun. I needed it. I feel like I am naturally a homebody just with working from home, and I just am a homebody. I really enjoy even just being alone. But when I do go out and socialize, I always feel like better. I always just feel better. I feel like, oh, I needed that, you know? So it's always just good for me. And I feel really good today. When I woke up, I think the key was I had an Element, one of those like hydration packs, before anything, like when I was getting ready yesterday. And then before bed, I just made sure I drank some more water. I made another Element, just had a little bit of that before I went to bed. And then I took 2 ibuprofen before I went to sleep. I read that can help with like not waking up with a headache. And I was good. I made sure I was like eating a little bit the whole party, had like some pizza, had some snacks, and I feel really good today. I am in my sweats today, but I just wanted to be casual but cute. I'm in another little Abercrombie sweat set. I have 2 of these now, and they're like the Sunday. It's the Sunday hoodie and the Sunday wide leg sweatpants, but they have like multiple styles of both of these. I have this one and the pink one, and y'all will be seeing them a lot this winter and already have been. They're so warm and cozy, and I love just having like the matching set. So wearing that today, got a little headband on, no makeup, and I did pack up my things for baking day into the Hulken. I'll show you guys. My Hulken bag really came in handy today. I love it so much for certain things. Like today, I am going to baking day, and I just had all of this loose stuff, my ingredients, like a big baking sheet, bringing stuff to make drinks for everyone, like I told you guys. And yeah, this could go in, I guess, a couple smaller bags, but everything's like just loose. And now I can just load this straight into my car and just roll it in. Don't have to like lift all this heavy stuff. I love this thing so much. I bought this in the summer. Look at it, y'all. It is just, it spins. We love it. I also was thinking of loading up some of the gifts to take over to Jared's mom's house, but I think I'm just gonna bring them all over together because we have, I think, 2 more things that are still on the way. Well, one thing that still needs to be wrapped, one thing that hasn't come yet. So if we already have to go back over there next week to drop off gifts, I would just rather do it all together. So we're just gonna keep the gifts here and do it all together. Also, some more gifts have arrived. Jared wrapped like 3 more things last night, and there's a big one back there for me, y'all. I'm excited. We got some more wrapping paper. I thought it was all dogs, but there are a few cats, but it's mostly dogs. I thought this paper was really cute. Can you spot Cholula? There he is. Can you spot Rue? There she is. Dachshunds are so in this year for Christmas. They're on like everything that I've seen. I mean, there are a couple other kinds of dogs on here. These guys are really cute. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a Scottie or a Schnauzer. And then there's the little cat. He's cute. Shout out if your dog made it on the 2025 dog and cat wrapping paper. Cholula made it. We do this every year with the women in Jared's family. So it's like his sisters, his mom, his aunt, one of his cousins, my future other sister-in-law. This year there's gonna be 4 kids there, 2 little babies, our niece who's a toddler, Jared's niece, but we kind of just say like our niece, and then Jared's little cousin. She's like 7 or 8. She's so cute. She's like a fellow redhead, and me and her really get along, so I love seeing her. I usually only see her like once or twice a year, but we get to spend like all day together at this, so I'm really excited to see her. I don't normally vlog much over there just because I'm like with family, I'm in the moment, but I'll try to film on my phone like a little bit of my stuff, what I'm doing. And I need to get over there. It's like an all-day event. Bake Day 2025. Here I come. Okay, here was my Christmas crack before it set in the fridge. And for lunch, Jared's mom made us some delicious white chicken chili. At the end of the day, here is our lineup. We have some ginger snaps. We have this stuff called Divinity, my cookies, little pretzels, Rice Krispies, no bakes, more of my cookies, coconut Chex Mix, more no bakes, and yogurt pretzels. And there was fudge. Wanted to show you guys my bake day haul. So we have the Christmas crack here. Everything is delish. This is some like peanut butter Rice Krispies, my peppermint white chocolate dipped cookies with the Christmas sprinkle. They turned out super cute. I have like white chocolate pretzels, and I have some ginger snaps that are also white chocolate dipped down there. I think that's everything that I took this year. Big loot of stuff we brought home, so I'm actually gonna take some of this into the office with me while I finish my editing. It's just me in my pajamas here editing again, and I wanted to end off Vlogmas week 2. It ended up being a pretty long one. I mean, pretty similar to last week's. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. It was a great week. We were mostly just at home, but very festive weekend. If you made it until the end of this one, comment down below to let me know. I always love hearing who made it to the end, especially if it's like over an hour long. You are a real one. Let me know if there's anything you want to see in the next 2 weeks of Vlogmas. We'll have 1 more week here, mostly in town, and then in 6 days we'll be heading to Georgia, and that will be like the Vlogmas finale, which will be up a couple days after actual Christmas. But yeah, let me know if there's anything you guys specifically like want to see, of course, in those vlogs. Love you guys so much. I appreciate you coming on and watching Vlogmas this year so very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.